Hi folks, and welcome back to our Master of Orion first playthrough with the humans. And well, we've got confessions to make during this, but let's get the game started. We are round about turn 81. There we go, turn 81. And we've made a bit of a slow start. And we've got a few planets colonized, a few systems taken over. The Sakura doing quite strongly over here, as you can see, and all the alien races discovered. And Orion is over here, which we will have to build up a lot before we go and challenge that. But anyway, let's see, let's just get the turn going. So, confessions to make. Well, first off, I've got to say thank you very much. I've been learning an awful lot about the game from you guys in the comments under the video. And as I said, this was going to be the first playthrough where I learned as I went along. And I kind of realised through some of the stuff you were telling me that I really didn't know that much about the game.
New discovery.
In lots of really important things, like when you research some of these on certain texts that you have to make a choice. There's several things listed, but you don't get all of them. This one, you do, however. But on some, you don't. And I honestly didn't realise that. I'd just been going along thinking I was researching everything. So I may have made some choices so far which weren't too clever. As it appears on these, yeah, if we research one of these, we get all the listed benefits. But if we see one with a line between the two, that's an either or. We can't have both. There isn't any in there, thankfully. So what should we have? Robotics, automated repairs, always sound good. Military tactics, troop transports. We're going to need to get to war pretty soon. And that's going to allow us to build cruisers, though. Cruisers are definitely what we need. Some nice high-powered battleships. Anyway, let's get that upgraded. Choose production. Where are we? Are on Sol. Okay, what I really need to do here is just have a zoom out. Most important, more important than anything else, I think, right now, is just get everything colonized that I possibly can. And we really need to get going with this. Doesn't matter if the planets don't look that good. Later on, we'll have technology that allows us to make more use out of it. So, over we go. What on earth is that? That is a colony ship. Excellent. Come on then, Sol. Let's get a couple more colonies out. We definitely need this going. So set that up as the build queue. I should have had biospheres going. Tell you what, that can be the next one. And then we'll have a research lab after that. And then we might have to worry about pollution. Anyway, let's get those things going. It's going to be my colony ship we move. Do you want to go and colonize somewhere new? Right, Sakura over there. So we can't head in that direction. No one's landed anything up here yet. That is an awful planet. That is not much better, but also, look at this, low gravity. I didn't realise either until just recently that low and high gravity planets have penalties to production, unless your race has some special feature, which mine certainly doesn't, being just bog standard humans. But I didn't know about that, and now I do. Anyway. The point of all this rambling is that, yes, you've been teaching me loads of stuff. I kind of thought that I need to really get to grips and learn how to play this game, especially if I'm putting a video out on it. So, I had a bit of a playthrough as the Sakura off camera, just to learn a lot more and find out how things worked. And it made a huge difference. And we'll get into that in a minute. Anyway, what have I got to build on here? Large, arid. This is a nice place. We can settle that, although it's not particularly great. That's a gas giant, which we can do stuff with later on. Yeah, go on then. You build me a colony ship and get that settled. And then we shall worry about other things. I've got to get ahead in tech as well. So anyway, I learnt so much through this Sakura playthrough. It wasn't a full big playthrough like this. It was a much smaller galaxy with only 4 AI. And it was a complete walkover. But it was quite important. Hang on, we've got an anomaly there. What's that doing there? No one's explored it. What can I send? Do I have a ship? Must have a ship somewhere. No, it's Sol. Come on, there must be a ship here. Military outpost. What's this thing? Is that my... Oh, it's a space factory doing nothing. Right, a destroyer will do. I did have some frigates somewhere. But anyway, you get... exploring that. Is there any more that I've missed? Because those anomalies usually have something pretty damn tasty. Okay, we've got this one settled. We're going to have that settled. That means we'll grab Nyla as well. We've got a space factory busy. And what's that? That's my frigate. Oh, yeah, well, we can't go and challenge Orion, but we can go and colonize that. So, anyway, there was a space factory here, which is doing no good there. I've got colonies up there. That's quite useful. Having colonies there is quite handy. Well, let's send them up here. More space stations to take control of space. Our colony ship's there. We're going to settle that in a bit. So the playthrough as the Sakura was kind of interesting in that it was a complete walkover for me, and I don't think I set it to be too easy. We've got these we can colonize here. Yeah. Oh, but it's only got one person, so perhaps not best. Come on, let's get the colony going. And by that point we shall need research and government support. These are all pretty quick to build, so it's absolutely fine to get them going. Pollution's fine on there. Yeah, the Sakura, they grow and so fast. They have a racial benefit which allows them to just churn out more and more colonists and people. And in no time at all, I'd colonized most of this small galaxy, and my 3 rivals had 2 to 3 colonies each, and I was sitting on about 18. And with the Sakura, it was so obvious that you could just go for a mass spamming of colonies. And it seemed to work so well because each colony brings in more cash, and from there you get better money and production and more people, and you can build star bases at each colony, which is important to increase your command points for bigger fleets. And it all seemed to be a really big sort of knock-on effect. Let's get these going. Want some farms, and yeah, go for it. That'll keep them busy for a bit. So that was a really interesting playthrough. I learned so much from that, and other things which we'll come to later on as we go through. The research one being key.
Have made a new discovery.
So we've got now cruisers, and we've got more armor. So let's upgrade
Just a minute
all
of
those
your
previous
time.
ones. And what can we choose next? Like here, this is a classic example. Advanced construction. See the line down the middle of these texts? So if I go for advanced construction, I can choose either battle pods, which are strap-on bays to add equipment space to ships, or fighter bays. Can't have both. And I totally wasn't aware of that before. So thanks for pointing that out in the comments. I've learnt my lesson now. Anyway, robotics gives us 2 improvements to ships. Military tactics will be good later on. Super alloys, reinforced hulls, or heavy armor, ion fission. Oh, there. We won't go for those just yet. Let's go for the cheaper things first. Just get going. So we jump off to Gavs 2. Is that habitable? It is. Just. We should get settled on it. Oh, more importantly, these are worth having, but no one's going to get there before me, so I'm not too worried about that. Can't settle anything there yet. So get the fungal farms going. Get the... Yeah, you might as well build that for morale, because as populations increase. That for pollution. And get that for marines. Now the marine barracks, the way they work is that they obviously start generating marine units for you to build into troop transports to go off and invade and take over enemy settlements, or of course they defend your own lands as well should you get attacked. What's there? There's nothing particularly there. Should I build another space station there? Any need to? Is that a bit of a waste? Oh, what should we do? I can go up there, I can build all sorts of stuff up here. Start blocking people in. I don't think I need to block people in, really, do I? Let's have a look. Got nothing with asteroids that I need to build. Nothing's going to come from Orion. What's that, though? What's that guy there? Space pirates going through Orion? Yeah, I don't think they're going to get through somehow. At least I hope they're not going to get through. Maybe I shouldn't take the chance. Let's go and build... In fact, send my frigate out. Keep an eye on things over here. You can build a military outpost. You can always destroy those later to get command points back, though if I get my strategy right, I won't need to worry about that.
I would prefer us to engage in profitable association.
Declare war? Sod that. If you want a war, you can go and do it yourself. I'm not getting dragged into somebody else's fight, not until I have a really big, kick-ass, powerful fleet. Okay, what's this one? This is destroyers just turned up here. Oh, I guess I've just built it, haven't I? Right. Well, there's no harm in having a bit of a military presence on here. I've got 2 destroyers now. Because the Sakura are at some point going to be a problem. So we'll just keep an eye on those, and they're backed up with a military outpost. Good, 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 good. What about the other fella there, actually? Nope, just seeing if there's any upgrades around. That's fine. Ah, now, the Galactic Council. This is worth a mention because I didn't fully comprehend how much this worked. And someone did comment on one of my early videos that I was doing it wrong by voting for the other people. And it turns out rightly so. Now this, do you remember me saying about a game called Galactic Civilizations 3? Or 2, Galactic Civilizations 2. I mentioned it in the first video I did. And it's almost a carbon copy of this game, except that Galactic Civ 2 was made years ago by Stardock Entertainment. But it works so similarly, and they have a Galactic Council in that as well. But it doesn't work quite the same. In that game, if you vote for the leader, or you get voted in, you become the leader of the council for so many turns. And all that happens is that you get to put forward policies for the rest of the council to vote on. Things like trade agreements, open borders, non-colonization pacts, things like that. I, like an idiot, assumed it worked the same in this game, but no, it does not. As soon as one person here who gets nominated gets votes up to, I think it's about the 100 level up here, that's game over. That is a diplomatic victory. And yeah, it's that's how I won the Sakura game, which was quite a surprise. I didn't think it would work quite as simply as that. So, lesson learned, don't vote for the other people. Right, okay. Yeah, you definitely need to get building a space station over there. Military outposts, which are quite good in defense, and they'll certainly see off pirates and things like that. They're also very good for helping your ships repair a bit faster, and also that's where you upgrade your ships too.
Your fleet spots an abandoned container filled with rare minerals floating unguarded in open space. You tell yourself some smuggler on the run must have jettisoned their cargo. Nobody is around to claim it, so you add it to your treasury without a second thought.
Awesome, 39 credits acquired. Not a lot, but it all counts. And don't you just love Michael Dorn's voice? That's some really good work on there. Right, what have we got? We've got another colony ship. So I can just spread out. Is this just going to be a land grab? Anything worth having there? Abundant, small, volcanic. Medium, radiated, abundant, but with dark quartz. Probably good to have these things. Oh, hang on, we found a pirate base. What have I sent? I've sent a frigate. I need a destroyer. I happen to have. There isn't one back here, is there? What's this guy? There is a ship here. Come on. What's that? That's a destroyer. Excellent. Right. Get thine backside over here in 9 turns. That's going to take a while. Right, what else needs orders? You just guard that. Keep them pirates from coming out. Are these worth having? Barren, poor, gold. Abundant, toxic. They're not brilliant, are they? They're not sort of prime candidates. Ultra poor. That's really not very, very good. I should probably get a ship up there. That looks like an empty system, and then we're starting to get enemies. So I've got this guy to move. Nope, that's my fleet. This guy to move. Well, let's go and colonize one of these. Nope, they'll still be there when I come back. Come on, no more indecision. I've got to get colonizing. That'll do. Stick a colony on there. I'm going to have them all before we're done. Right then, what do we get to research now?
Our scientists have made a new discovery.
Thank you very much. Upgrade everything. And what next? Advanced construction, super alloys. That helps me move faster if I get the fission engines, which are quite nice. I think I'm going to go for that. Upgrade everything. And we've got a colony ship completed down here. And they can probably afford to do another one. Go on then, get me another, and then we'll worry about what we're doing after that. Pollution? No, pollution's okay. Morale's okay. Yeah, get me that colony ship and then we'll see from there. So go and colonize this hole. And it is a hole as well. But we're having it. This is the first time I've landed on a volcanic planet. It doesn't look like much of a home for these new colonists, does it? Flying off into space, promised the promised lands and land on this hellhole. Okay, come on then, let's see what you're going to make of this. Actually, I didn't even check the gravity or anything like that. It's probably rubbish. Oh no, it's normal. So this isn't going to be one of the best places ever, but we can manage. So automated factories, get that. Biospheres, fungal farms, and then atmospheric renewer. There's a better version of that comes later that allows you to just completely improve the system.
Now,
If you
the
get on,
news.
what's the word, toxic planets, it cleans it all out.
Galactic neighbors should take heed.
Yay, we
as
control
the-
8 planets. I've started skipping those lot, because those announcements are just a little bit annoying, if I'm quite honest. Right, that destroyer's made it back. I've got one lot going out there to sort out them pirates. I suppose I should have a military presence up here. I should really concentrate those fleets in case of trouble, but, well, I'm going to rely on the enemy not kicking off just yet. Trade treaties. Oh, good. That worked. Hang on. I'm losing money. Right. That's not very good. Why am I losing money? I'm going to have to work on that one. I've probably built too many things and don't have enough population bringing in tax. So maybe I shouldn't have expanded quite so fast. Never mind, at 8 credits a turn, we can make that last a while. I could increase the tax rate, but we shall worry about that if it goes really bad. So Fascia Prime has just built something. Let's see if we can get some credits up. I've got nothing so far. Nothing so far that improves credits. That's not good. Colony ship. I keep having to jump out and just see where I am. Actually, that's got to be nice. That's nice, yeah. Get me a colony. Colony ship. Build. Okay, I think it's time to get some economy tech research. What's that? Built me another destroyer. Well, yeah, that's where the threat is at the moment. 3 destroyers in a little fleet. It's not fantastic, but it's not too bad either. Nothing to upgrade there. Oh, I guess there wouldn't be because he was already at the space station. Yeah, when you research a tech that allows some of your ships to be upgraded, if they're at a space station, it instantly offers you that option rather than having to go and find the ship and manually upgrade it, which is quite nice, I think. Oops, missed the turn button. What's this? Colony ship going out. Pirate marauders versus frigates. Ah, unfavourable. Right then, we're going to take this. Skip that. Turn the AI off. That's the first thing. What have I got? It's not a very good frigate, this. Hang on. Don't let me oh, that's the enemy guy. Alright then. And I can't see if there's a way to retreat out of combat. He's launched his missiles. Stay at range. Play. We can pause it and give ourselves a chance. That's not going to help, is it? No, this guy's doomed. Just shoot. If nothing else, then I might weaken him a little bit. Ready for the next round. Come on. No, that's going to finish me. Oh, it's close, this. It's very close. Come on. Come on. No. That was close, though. I was quite impressed. Oh, well. That gets rid of a frigate, which I don't think they're very much used later on. Once you get cruisers and things like that, the frigates seem very underwhelming. Hope that wasn't a colony ship I've got going in there. Right, this is on Lomar 2, which is here. There is room for another colony. Ah, it's got gold as well. It's got gold. That is worth building colony ship for. That doesn't help with... No, it just helps with morale. No, I'm going to have to do the research and get the things to get me better income. In the meantime, we'll have another colony. Losing that frigate looks like it's maybe helped with the income. Let's see. Ship costs, they go into that. Oh, what's this? Ha, destroyer. Oh, right then. Eat this. Yeah, I didn't think that'd be much of a fight. Don't worry, if we get into some proper wars against aliens, we shall definitely be totally taking control. So I'm just going to bombard the shit out of these pirates. Nuclear bombs.
The destruction of the pirate base has...
And they've gone. I don't really want to go there and wind up Mr. Orion. So we shall sit in this system for a bit. Who else is moving? You just build a space station there. Well done. Oh, what's this? Is that a colony ship? Colony ship, 'tis indeed. Right then, colonize that. Skip. And we're going to build automated factories and then get farming. Cloning centers. Helps with population growth, but maybe shouldn't be too... it's 4 population, not going to worry about that. And we've got a destroyer here. Yeah, I think you can probably... Actually, I can probably send them there to keep an eye out what's going up ahead. So, which other fleet needs orders? My space factory. Definitely get your backside over here. I don't need to build a space station there because there's only one way into this place, which is nice. I'll just guard it from here. And we'll get some research and credit earning going on over here. That quartz is probably production bonuses, I think. Let's go on. And we have another colony ship. Yes, when in doubt, colonize. That's the spirit. I could fly off and start colonizing one of these. Especially the one with gold. That might be a bit tasty. That's just a gas giant. What's that got? Gold. See, gold is nice. Gold is nice. I should grab this, though. This is a dead-end place over here. Gas giant. Abundant toxic. Poor, barren, small. Not volcanic abundant or toxic abundant. Doesn't really matter. I'm going to have them all in the end. Let's go get that one. So that fleet, you can just go on guard for now. Turn 104. So as you can see, it's once you get the hang of playing the game, you can actually break through the turns pretty quickly. Oh, let's just see what this is. Yes, this is the way to get ahead. Lots of colonies. Lots and lots of colonies.
Just a minute of your time, President.
I don't want pulse beams. I'm going to go for an ion drive because I've not been impressed with the beam weapons that I used in the Sacra playthrough.
Our scientists have made it.
But travelling faster, I think,
Just a
is
minute
pretty
of your
important.
time, President.
So this time, it's going to have to be economics. This gives us, colonial revenue.
Fantastic.
And it's going to be no time at all to actually discover that, which is quite nice. So what have we just built on Fascia Prime? Colony ship. Right, you go over there. But we're just going to get building. Could build more. Can always build more. Oh, hang on, what's the pollution like? Pollution's starting to build up, so we're going to have to build an atmospheric renewer. Or I could wait till it's really bad and build something else, but we won't do that. And a research lab, we need to get tech ahead. And is this quite a big planet? Come on, let me see. Population 4 out of 8. Yeah, I'm not too fussed about building fungal farms actually and increasing population like that. Don't know that it's strictly necessary and it gets a bit expensive. Maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, we have landed on another hellhole. Aren't you lucky folks? Automated factories. Biospheres, definitely worth it. Research labs. And, okay, hydroponic farms, because I think they're fairly cheap. I don't know, food +2. It gives you options anyway. We'll go for that because it's quicker to build. Once you're doing all that, we're quite well set up. What else is going on? Destroyers moved up here. There's nothing to claim up here, but we can spread on and grab some new stuff from it. Altair. What's Altair? Altair Prime, that's quite nice. And More toxic stuff. Yeah, but toxic with gold. It's always nice. Right, you just guard that for now. Actually, no one's going to settle here. I can probably set them on to the next one. The one I was interested in... Let's go check out Altair. You'll sit in there and you'll just tell me if someone goes and settles it. Yeah, someone has settled it because we have enemy outpost. Right. Keep an eye on that one then.
Our scientists have made a new discovery.
Alright, going well with that. Private funding, military tactics, robotics. Robotics is good. That helps my land troops. Troop transports. Well, they're going to be essential one day. Decisions. What's this? Toxic processors. Now they're actually quite useful. Let's go for that. That's the thing that helps getting rid of those nasty atmospheres that hold some of our colonies back. Let's get an asteroid mine in for an extra 2 credits a turn. Next turn. Let's have a look production-wise. What are we doing down here? So this has built me great big fat colony ship. I know what you're going to build. You are going to build colonial revenue services and get me some money in. And then you're going to build a research lab. And then you're going to build... Oh, pollution's fine. You, where are you going to go? Do I carry on spreading north, or do I stop there and start? Because that's a nice sort of space hub there. And if I worry about expanding too far, then I can't protect everything. We just maybe get some... Yeah, go on then. We'll get one of these done. One of these have gold on? It does indeed. I'll have that to start with. So spreading out really fast is definitely helpful. Starting to fill up our command pool soon, so we're going to have to build some starports. What have we just built over here? Oh, well, we've got more potential colonies, and they're not all that great. Go on then, we can have one. We'll definitely have one. Actually, colonial revenue, we'll get that going. And then we'll have... Where's the colony ship? Next turn. Now, I did say we'll have to think about building some starports. I really, really will, otherwise I can't get my navy increased anymore.
Our scientists have made a new discovery.
Toxic processors, they're very nice. Military tactics, gonna have to come on sometime. I'll go robotics for now.
Terrific.
And then I'll think about military tactics. So up here, ooh, nobody's grabbed this one yet, and this could be... it's not bad, but it is a long way out of my system, and defending it might be a bit of a struggle. Go on and guard that for now. I'm not going to expand further than that. Not just yet. Where's this at? Back home, Lomar 2. Tell you what then, do you have more people? You do, but first off, let's get that in order, and then you can have the colony ship. I'm just going to send that guy off into the wilderness. Just think of this as a massive land grab. And it's probably a bit irresponsible, but what the hell? Which one am I going to have first? Abundant arid medium or abundant toxic medium, but with gold? It's got gold. I'm going to have them both, so let's get up there. Now, the only way people can take control of this is that they develop the tech that allows you to convert asteroid belts into barren planets. And I think I'm ahead in tech at the moment. Wait, who else is building what? Have to keep looking. Oh, this is Sol. Sol's got good population going. You definitely want the colonial revenue services. Let me just check pollution. It's getting up a bit high. It does give you a warning when it gets too high, however. And whoops, wrong button. Never mind. It gets it done. What else can we build in its place? Space factories, scouts. How about the colony ships? How about actually something that's going to save my ass? Yeah, go on then. I better have 2 destroyers. And at that point, I will have maxed out my fleet, I think. Actually, that's not a bad idea. That's not a good idea, rather. Come on, get off. I need to destroy one of them. And a colony ship. Otherwise, I won't be able to build any more of those. Till... do it that way around. Till I get some starports built. Right, what's going next? We've got a colony ship here. Does this have gold? Any of these have gold? That has gold, but it's pretty poor. Go on then, I'll have the gold one now, just because we're a bit tight on credits. And yet another shithole. This really does look bad. Nothing growing down there whatsoever. Automated factories. Oh, they're going to take a while to come online. And then biospheres. And then we'll come back and see how that's doing. Probably not very well, but it puts my mark on that system. Right, excellent. You've built me one of those. You're going to disappear over here. And you're going to build me... tempted to go for the laboratory for extra research, but it costs money. I'm going to go for asteroid mines for now. We can also always upgrade our research on the planets, which might be a better way of doing it. I don't know. I don't know if it actually makes any difference whatsoever. What was that? Colony ship arrived at Marindi Prime. Ah, this one. Alright then. Let's have that. Yeah, landing and the snow and ice. Thank you very much. Enough. Enough. We can build automated factories. That's going to be our option. Biospheres. And yeah, naturally that doesn't cost anything to maintain. Be a bit pointless having a building that costs maintenance points to get more money back in. Right then, we shall probably run that turn and then call it there for this episode, I think. Yep, nothing exciting is happening. So we've expanded a fair bit. We've got some more colonies set out. We're pushing further on into some dangerous areas of space, which will probably get a big war kicking off that I can't defend, but we'll see what happens and deal with that when the time comes. Meanwhile, there are still some places down here. Oh no, there isn't. I can't settle them because gas giant asteroids. We need techs for that. Time to get the army built up, I think, and we'll worry about that next turn. So, thanks for watching once again, folks, and I'll catch you on episode 6. Oh, of course, don't forget to leave your comments and questions down below. Stick them up there, post any things you want to say, any questions you have about the game, and I'll either do my best to answer or try my best to explain my wildly flailing strategy here. Okay, catch you next time.